Once upon a time, in a small village in Japan, there lived a wise Zen master named Hoshi. Hoshi was known for his kindness and wisdom. People from near and far would come to seek his advice and teachings. One day, a poor and hungry beggar named Kato arrived in the village. He had traveled a long way and was tired and weak. Kato had no money, no family, and no place to stay. He wandered the streets, hoping someone would help him. Kato knocked on many doors, but no one wanted to help him. People were busy with their own lives and didn't have time for a poor beggar. Feeling hopeless, Kato sat down under a tree in the village square. He closed his eyes and wished for a miracle. At that moment, Zen Master Hoshi was walking by. He saw Kato sitting under the tree and felt deep compassion for him. Hoshi approached Kato and asked, "What troubles you, my friend?" Kato looked up at Hoshi and said, "I am hungry and have nowhere to go. I have knocked on many doors, but no one will help me." Hoshi smiled warmly and said, "Come with me, my friend. You are welcome at my home." Kato couldn't believe his luck. He followed Hoshi to his small but cozy house. Hoshi invited Kato inside and offered him food and water. Kato ate gratefully, feeling his strength return. "Thank you, Master Hoshi," Kato said, tears of gratitude in his eyes. "You are the first person to show me kindness." Hoshi replied, "Compassion is the greatest gift we can give to others. It costs nothing, but means everything." One day, Hoshi and Kato were walking through the village when they saw a wealthy merchant scolding a young boy. The boy had accidentally dropped a bag of rice, spilling it all over the ground. The merchant was furious and yelled at the boy, making him cry. Hoshi stepped forward and said to the merchant, "Please, sir, do not be so harsh on the boy. It was an accident." The merchant turned to Hoshi and said, "Why should I show him mercy? He has wasted my rice," Hoshi replied. "Compassion is more valuable than rice. If we show kindness, we can teach better than with anger." The merchant thought for a moment and then sighed. He looked at the crying boy and said, "I am sorry. It was just rice, you were more important." As Kato stayed with Hoshi, he learned many things from the wise Zen master. Hoshi taught him about the importance of compassion, not only for others, but also for oneself. One winter, they arrived at a village that was suffering from a terrible drought. The crops had failed, and the people were starving. Hoshi and Kato knew they had to help. They went to the village leader and said, "We will help you find water and food for your people." Hoshi and Kato gathered the villagers and taught them how to dig wells and find water. They also showed them how to gather wild fruits and plants that were still growing. With everyone working together, they soon had enough food and water to survive. The village leader was amazed. "You have saved us," he said. "How can we ever repay you?" Hoshi smiled and said, "You can repay us by showing compassion to others. Help those in need, and the world will be a better place." The villagers took Hoshi's words to heart. They started to help each other more and showed kindness to strangers who came to their village. The village became known for its generosity and compassion. One day, many years later, Hoshi and Kato returned to the village. They found it prosperous and happy. The villagers greeted them with joy and thanked them for their teachings. And so, the story of Zen Master Hoshi and Kato reminds us all that compassion is the greatest gift we can give. It can change lives, heal hearts, and make the world a better place. Remember, a simple act of kindness can have a powerful impact. So, let us all be like Hoshi and Kato, spreading compassion and making the world brighter, one kind act at a time. Thank you for joining us on this journey of compassion and kindness. We hope the story of Zen Master Hoshi and Kato inspired you to spread love and kindness in your own life. Share this story with your friends and family to spread the message of compassion. Together, we can make the world a kinder place. Until next time, stay compassionate and keep spreading kindness.